I think now it's working. Great. It's done now. Okay. Okay. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 8th of April 2026. So, wow, it's pushing to the downside, but I don't think so. I should need to wait for the candle to be closed because the candle should have to be closed below the support. There's a lot of rejection on the left hand side. Taking impulse entry could be risky. It could be risky. I cannot take a sell when there is 20 minutes left for the opening of NY session and an impulse entry where market continuously rejecting. I am not interested in it. I would like to see a candle should be close below the support, then I'm gonna have this clean traffic on the left hand side. So I need to wait here. I just need to wait. So quick analysis is something like we are in a bullish trend right now. Candles just like pushing upside. Looking at H4, this is the third H4 continuously pushing to a downside. Look at the previous H4 just like rejected with a long rejection. Wow. So looking at the H1 time frame, H1 just like lows. Let me remove these old things so we can do like fresh analysis here. So this is a resistance I'm having, and I'm looking at the H1 time frame. It just like dropped the volume in this previous candle, but this candle break above the high of the previous H1 time frame. So there's a probability it should be continuously pushing upside, but it's still open. It did not close yet. So after closure of this candle, there is a probability we can grab some chunks. So looking from H1 to M3 to see more better picture, you will see this is the support we are having and this is the resistance we are having here on the left hand side. Above this area, this could be a clean traffic. Yeah, man. Just like need to readjust the zones here. This is a simple thing I'm having right now with me. Break and close above this resistance area. I think this does make sense. Above this, I'm having like a pretty good range of a 150 pips. Yeah, break and close below this support. I think so. This is a pretty good range of a, yeah, it's like a 150 pip range to the downside as well. So let's see. I just like need to wait for the candle to be closed. So then I will see if I could give my trade a chance today. Today, today is something like a hard day for me actually. To be honest, I took two, three losses and then recovered that losses. Yeah, here let me show you. So this is the first trade I took like as a dynamic risk, use a lower lot size but didn't worked out, hit my stop loss, get out. Then I give my trade a chance. This is a trade where I give a chance with Raja bro. Actually I did that. I gave him a trade a chance and Raja bro executed with the same thing. But I closed it and it's just like come back into the range. The third chance again it just like did not change my bias. Here I was just like testing out the psychological number of a 4800. Again just like a mandatory, then I wait for the candle to give me some proper structure on the charts. So here this candle closed in a bearish form. Next candle created a weak break below this low. I executed a sell grab almost like 80-90 pips and just recovered all my losses here. These are actually four total trades. Most of the trade I took like with the dynamic risk like two entries, every almost like two entries everywhere, like here two entries, here two entries, three entries, four entries. So I just like took four trades. It's a kind of over trading I have just like done today, but I just like played aggressive today. I am aggressive to be honest from the last day, to be honest. So let's see. Right now just like recover my losses standing with a minor profit. I just like one now I will do just this $130 risk. I already done with the day, to be honest. So for the educational purpose I will put my this money on the stake only. If I lose this one, I'm not gonna take any trade more. So let's see. So so good evening. You owe $2. Yes, I owe $2 to Raja, bro. Yeah. So your count is 11 plus K. Mashallah. Please share your trades from yesterday and today. Yesterday was actually, you know what? I'm just like doing some kind of over risking, over trading from these past 2 days. I'm just like testing out Dominion Market app actually right now. Soon you're just like going to be get a Dominion Market app. So on this account, I'm testing it out by taking trades with a lower size, higher lower size to see if it's just like going to be update there. So it's just like going back testing on that one. So let's see overall. I think so. I'm in a pretty like a 8% profit till right now on this current month, but it's still going on. It's just like I started now. Just 8 days have been passed of April, and I'm standing with 7 to 8% profit. So let's see. Can you break down your previous trades? Yeah, why not? So here, this can just like created a support. I was expecting that might because the 30-minute just like close with a long rejection, small body, 50-minute close with a proper. Let me just like do it. Okay, here you go. So this candle just like close with a strong body. I was expecting might be the next candle create a week and will continuously pushing upside to retest this high. Then what happened? I executed a buy here with a small lot size. I did not put my because I had a plan to put like a go with a dynamic risk. This is for my stop loss with a small lot size, and I entered one more position here at the bottom, and stop loss was remain same, but it didn't work out, so I closed the trade. So then I saw that 30 minutes just went down, broke the previous candle low. Then there is no business of this candle to come up and break above the previous candle. Mostly, if I just like saw it ever again, I will do the same thing. Sometime what happen if you are sitting with the some trend and market break the low of the previous candle or break above the previous candle, then there is no business of the candle to come back and break its own high or low. If it does that, there is a probability it could continuously pushing up. So I give my trade a chance, didn't work out. Then again, this candle break above the high. This is the third impulse entry. I just tried to give my trade a chance, didn't work out again, close the trade. Then I just like stay away from the chart. This is something I was just like testing only the psychological number. And then I wait for my structure to be formed. Then it created a resistance, created a support, create a week, broke below this support. I grab the money here. This was a trade. I just like grab 80 pips, make $400, and just like get out from my losses to towards profit actually. So just wait and execute. That's my perspective every time. So, sir, I took same trade you last trade where you covered loss. Yeah, exactly. Could you take a look, please? Take an impulse entry after breaking the bearish candle high. Too big SL. Let me see. So, what is this, buddy? What is this pair actually? It's gold. Wow. How the gold price is 10,669. What is this? Oh, it's a UK 100. Okay. So it's a 50-minute time frame. Yeah, it makes sense. You took a beautiful buy here. This candle closed above the previous candle high, next candle created a wick. You executed a buy here. This totally makes sense. But stop loss should not be this much low. In this situation, if a candle created a wick and breaking of the high, this stop loss makes sense. If it should continuously pushing upside, then this candle should not be come down and break its own low. So this should be your stop loss. This doesn't make sense. It's like a bigger stop loss. This is the best stop loss you will get here. Same thing if it went in your favor like almost 25 30 pips and then come back to your entry, you could close 50% position, leave the rest. If it come down to hit your stop loss, you can lose less. This is how you can manage risk in this trade. If it didn't work out, if it worked out and hit your TP, that's just like a perfect execution, I would say. But stop loss, you just like need to work out on your stop loss. This makes sense. This makes sense, yeah, because you are having like this clean traffic on the left hand side. Very beautiful analysis and very beautiful execution, I would say. If it didn't work out, so all you can do is to manage risk, because we just like do some things with the probabilities. If it didn't work out, that's why we are having risk management with us. Make sense? Look at the rejection right now. Wow, that's why I didn't took a sell. If it's going to break and close above this high, there is a probability I'm going to give my trade a chance. And right after 50 minutes, I'm going to be entering into opening of NY session. So NY session, I'm expecting volume with that. Let's see where it could take me with it. So is this good impulse entry where you cover loss? Yeah, that totally makes sense. Look at this one. Market was in a bearish trend. You just like make a proper bearish trend, then it created a support. Even someone wants you to take a buy, you will see that this candle having a long rejection than the body. So taking buys here doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. It's a weak body candle with a long rejection on the upside. Then the next candle create a wick, did not break above the previous candle high again. Then break the low. Impulse entry, the previous candle had like little to no wick to the downside. It's mean there's like only buyers were there. If there's a buyers, then there's no business of this candle to break the low of a candle which have little to no wick to the downside. If it does, then there's a probability you can grab some chunks here. So this makes sense. It's a pure structure, I would say. So, how are you? I'm good, perfect, fine. Kasaba Islam got a little late with workout. Did I miss any trade? No, no, nothing yet. Just waiting for some structure to be formed. I need a candle to be close above this area. Hey, who's just like doing this thing? So I'm just like waiting for the candle to be break and close above this area. Then I'm gonna use the volume of NY session, expecting that it could fill this range. And if there's like a lot of volume, you know what? It could continuously pushing upside. Who knows that? So let's see. It's very important to wait for the candle to be closed. I'm just waiting right now. Even this H1, see this one? This H1 was totally flipped to the downside. And now in the last 15 minutes of this H1 closure, it start pushing upside. And this candle just like close with a very high probability. You know what? There's a very high probability we could continuously pushing upside. The way this candle pushing upside, it's very important to wait for this candle to be closed. And with the using of NY open volume, I'm expecting it could continuously pushing upside. So just like need to wait here actually. Don't want it to miss this trade. Don't want it to do something like move in the last few minutes. The way H1 just like wow, look at this H4 rejection right now. It should not be react like that. H1 purely creating some structure. M30 in a consolidation, if it break and close above this high, higher probability could continuously push. So H4, H1, M30 till right now, the way it is, way they are pushing to the upside, there's a probability if it's going to break above this high and close above the resistance, then with the using of NY open volume, I'm expecting it could continuously pushing upside. For that, I need to wait a little more. So should we avoid trading if there is no wick? Where? Above the candle or below the candle? Let me explain you this one. If a bullish candle which have no wick, but it's like a healthy body and you want you to take a buy, it's a very beautiful sign to go with the next candle. There's a higher probability it's gonna continuously pushing upside because this candle did not even having sellers in it. It started with the buyers and closed with the buyers. So if you're sitting with the bullish trend, there's a higher probability it should continuously pushing upside. But if a candle just like in a bearish trend close somehow like this and you are sitting with a strong bearish one and next candle create a wick break below this low, this is something you need to understand. If this candle did not have a bottom wick, means there were no sellers. If the selling candle breaking below this kind of candle low and you are sitting with the trend, higher probability it could continuously pushing downside. Because how this candle went below the previous candle low when there were like no sellers, it means sellers now become more heavier on the buyers. The things are very simple, you just like need to understand this thing. Okay, so already surpassing last month 10% काउंट ग्रोथ वेरी नाइस. गिव अवे होगा आज आप सिर्फ गिव अवे के लिए आया नहीं होगा. FOMC later today, it's FOMC meeting something like that, meeting minutes not much affectable, but it could be if there's any kind of statement come out from Mr. Paul. Where was your SL in your trade? My SL was here above this opening of candle body actually. Wow, it's pushing upside now. It's giving me FOMO right now. You know what? It's just like clearly giving me FOMO, but I need to wait for the candle to be closed. There is 10 minutes left for the candle to be closed. It's like very important for me to wait for the candle to be closed above this area so I can give my trade a chance. And right now, you know what? We are also tapping to the psychological number of a 4800. You if you guys just like trading with me from a long time, you will understand it in a very well way how market could react to the psychological number. See this one, man. It's like a very strong resistance area. Let's see how it could close itself. Someone is literally taking what? Massage and watching your stream. Who just like taking a massage? I can't see anyone. So can you increase your mic volume, please? It's you need to increase your headphone volume, buddy. Everything is like fine here. Is this possible to make $50 to 50K? Yeah. Yeah. Why not? You just need to go with a higher risk, and you need to shout if you lose $2. Yeah. That was, you know what? It's not about the money. It was about the discipline he was having with you. I can feel his pain. It was like when you just like started something, it should be keep continuously pushing in a positive way. Yeah, it's something kind of not good for a mental condition, but it is whatever it is. So thank God he closed it at $2. Rather than that, might be I was not doing stream with you guys today. Can we plan a buy? Yeah, I'm just like having a plan with for a buy, but I need to wait for this candle to be closed, and we are heading towards opening of NY session in 7 minutes. So let's see how this current candle going to be close above the resistance, above the psychological number of a 4800 as well. So then I could give my trade a chance for the buys as well. Look at the H4 pushing to the upside, looking at the H1, previous H1 close with a small body, losing the volume. This candle continuously pushing upside. Looking at the 30-minute, tapping to this resistance area on the left hand side. Looking at the 15-minute. So in this situation, even if this candle going to be close somehow in this situation, like where it is standing right now, if the next candle going to be create a wick and break above its own high, the previous candle high, I could execute a buy by depending on the volume here, because volume could be the probability which will continuously pushing it to the upside, like by watching the high time frames H1, M30, H4. Look at this one. So yeah, it makes sense. I did that many times. Like I just like to trade sometime from within the range. What about green week closing with no week and next is a red down? I don't understand your question. You just like need to send me a chart. अभी प्रीवियस कैंडल को ब्रेक नहीं था किया सर ने ट्रेड ले ली बिकॉज आपने भी बाय कर लिया हुआ था या डजेंट मैटर इट्स ऑल अबाउट प्रोबेबिलिटी so wow I'm looking at this 30-minute time frame right now man look at this one all I need is the next candle there is 6 minutes left for the candle to be closed I don't want it to leave me alone if it just like left me alone I can't do anything about it I have to wait here. Like, you know what? When there is few minutes left for the opening of some session, I will try to avoid for the execution. Rather, if I'm gonna miss this one, doesn't matter. But I am not gonna play before opening of some session. Anything could be happen in the last few minutes. You know what? Anything could be happen. So if it's just like going to be closed in a smooth way, so there's a higher probability the next candle could create a weak break above this high, so I could give my trade a chance by depending on the volume that it could continuously pushing upside. So let's see, it's a Wednesday as well, that's why I'm just like taking impulse entry today, because when I'm on a Wednesday or a Thursday I mostly took impulse entries. Wow, the it's just like pushing downside. If it could push up, if it break this low, it will went down and the gold will continuously pushing upside. Very complicated situation right now. Just waiting right now. Just 6 or 5 minutes left for the candle to be closed. The trade which you took on impulse candle, it was start of new H4. I was interested to take a sell, but stop because it was the first 30 minute of new. What you were just like waiting for there. If H1 just like H4 just like close in your favor. M30 created a proper structure, like created a support. Next candle create a wick, break the low, broke the previous H4 low, broke the structure like 30-minute low. You are having clean traffic on the left hand side, you are sitting with the Wednesday impulse entry were there, why not to execute there? It totally makes sense. I'm stuck in overthinking these days. Oh, don't do that, buddy. Just don't do that. I think so. You will get out from this situation by sticking with 1 to 2 trades. It's if a green candle closes with no wick and next candle is a red green candle and the next candle is the red and goes down. So it's a impulse and if you are sitting with a bearish trend. You know what? This situation where I executed light candle, it's there should be trend there. If you wanted to go with some kind of like suppose it's a bearish candle which don't have a bottom upper wick and you wanted to take a buy, then trend should be in a bullish form. The trend should be in a bullish form so you can go with the buys here if the candle didn't have a upper wick. This structure mostly work with the trend. Rather than that, it's a beautiful confirmation candle to go with the cells. So you need to understand these structures. Okay, if I'm going to be execute somewhere here, placing stop loss somewhere here, I think so I will be in within like 100 to $150 stop loss. This makes sense. So 4 minutes left for the candle to be closed, and I'm just like waiting right now. You know what? Looking at H1 time frame, it's like showing a very beautiful structure here. Previous candle drop the volume. Next candle showing a strong volume in it. 30-minute pushing upside. Just 3 minutes left for the candle to be closed, and I'm waiting. All I need in this situation, man, I just like need to take a decision before this 3 minute going to be end. Should I go as a dynamic risk? Or should I wait for the candle to be closed and then next candle should create a weekend break above the high, then I should execute? In this situation, I need to take this decision actually. Because I'm going to play with the psychological number of a 4800 and I'm going to play with the opening of NY session as well. I think so it will be better if the next candle going to be created we can bring. Wow, what a volume this candle clearly showing in it. Higher probability if the next candle going to be created we can break above the high. But if it didn't create a wick and will continuously pushing upside, this is something I need to worried about right now. The decision time, should I go as a dynamic risk or should I wait for the candle to, yeah man, it's a little complicated. So I think wait is better for the next candle. Yeah bro, but it's opening of NY. Let's see. I think so. Why to miss something? Why not to lower the load size if I'm getting confused about something to go as a dynamic risk or go with a, if the candle going to break above the high, I'm going to execute. If it just like come down, rotates a little bit, I will add one more position into it. Let's see. Let's see. It's all depend on the condition of this candle, how it's going to be closed actually. It's totally depend on this one. Psychological number where we just like heading towards like a round number like 4800, 4900, 5000, something like that. Wow. Heading towards opening of. Ask Raja bhai what should we do? So let's see. Let's see. Wow, what a rejection right now. What a rejection. But I'm not looking at the 50-minute time frame anymore now. Looking at the 30-minute. I need a candle to create a wick. Break above this high. That makes sense. Few seconds left. Heading towards opening of NY session. H1 going to be closed in a strong bullish momentum. Probability. Again, probability. If it didn't work out, what I could do? I need to manage the risk, man. I just need to. Wow, what a rejection now. So if this candle close above the resistance isn't too far for from the support to buy, or it makes sense depending on the volume, buddy. Looking at the volume right now. Okay, it's closed. It closed now. 30-minute close right on the resistance. If I'm looking at H1, H1 closed like a strong bullish one. Looking at H4, pushing upside. Still, I'm gonna give my trade a chance. Actually, you know what? But I want you to see a candle should have to be creative. We can break above this high. I'm gonna use a low load size in this situation right now. It's opening of NY session. It comes down. If it's going to break above the high, I will give my trade a chance by depending on the volume. Again, this impulse entry totally depending on the volume right now. Situation is, oh man, if it's going to break above the high and why, and it's also connected with the H1 time frame as well. If this H1 going to break above this high, could be a beautiful impulse entry for the buys. And the stop loss could be within the range somewhere here, 60 pips. If you're getting scared, don't execute on it, or load the load size if you really wanted to take a trade but you're getting scared. I wanted to take it, but this candle should have to be create a wick and then break above the high. That make more sense. I need it to create a wick that makes sense. Come on, man, don't do this to me. Create a wick, broke above the high. How many pips for the SL? Like a 60 pips, 65 5 pips, something like that. TP could be somewhere here, 100 pips. Wow, it's pushing. It's not retracing anymore. Come on, can you create a wick? Don't do this to me. All right, come on, create a wick, break above the high. That could be a beautiful impulse entry. I need it to create a wick. Come on. Okay, let me load the load size more if I wanted to be a participant into it. More load size. It's becoming risky right now. If it's going to be creative, we can break above the high. That make more sense to go with good complete risk, something like that. As it's not pushing to the downside, and we are entering into opening of. Okay, wow, man, it's breaking above the high now. It's breaking above the high of 30-minute H1 M15 impulse entry, psychological number, opening of NY session right now, but the current candle didn't have a bottom wick. The only situation right now stopping me and making me to lower the lower size there, the candle just like don't have a bottom wick. Oh, it didn't break above the high. Is it? I think I executed too early. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Just break above the high. I executed a little early. Come on, break above the high. Can you do that for me? Come on, a little push. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes, now it break above the high. Okay, it's break above the high. Anticipated into a trade using a low load size. Feeling risky. Why? Because the current candle didn't have a bottom wick. It just don't have a bottom wick. So I wanted to give my trade a chance here by depending on the opening of NY session, looking at the H1 time frame, closing with a strong bullish, H4 pushing upside, H1 still open, M30. Why it's not showing volume? Come on, give me a spike to the upside. It should not be wrecked like that. Give me a spike to the upside and hit my TP. It should not be wrecked like that. Come on, just like you are just like going with the NY open right now. What the hell you are doing right now here? So you should not be stopped here. Come on, just keep pushing upside. Break above these rejection and just like keep pushing upside. One, come on. What's going on a lower time frame? 5-minute close in a very beautiful bullish momentum here. Very nice. Such a nice thing happened here. 5-minute also close in my favor. Let's see if it could continuously pushing upside. Come on, just give me a pump here. because I'm looking at higher time frames, respecting my analysis right now. Why you are standing here, man? Why you are standing here? You should be in this meantime, should be continuously pushing upside. I need to bring my stop loss nearby this thing. Right now it's like a 50 pip stop loss, lower lot size. I wanted to be a part of this one, to be honest. Why not to go with a lower lot size? So if it didn't work out, I could lose less, and I will learn the lesson. If it worked out, it will build the confidence. Okay, so now it's pushing upside. Wow, it's broke above these rejection on the left hand side. The last rejection here I'm having on the left hand side. Let's see if it could keep pushing upside to tap this level. 72 with 20 pips in my favor right now. 30 pips in my favor right now. So in this situation, when market gone in your favor like 30 pips and come back to your entry point, what you could do, you can close 50% position, because if it went 30 pips in your favor and then come back to your entry, it should not be react like that. It should be keep pushing upside. So if it coming back to my entry, now I could manage the risk in this situation. But I think so it should be keep pushing upside. Something I'm expecting from it. It went 30 pips. This is the only rejection I'm worried about, man. Come on. Where is the NY volume? It went 30 pips in our favor. Should be continuously pushing upside. Opening of NY, impulse entry. Where is the volume? Come on, volume. Give me a spike. Give me a spicy spike here to tap my TP. Okay, coming back to my entry. Okay, I'm just like closing my 50% position here. I closed my 50% position here. As it went 30 pips in my favor, I'm sitting with the impulse entry. Current candle didn't have a bottom wick. It should not be react like that. If it react like that, there's a probability it could be come down to create a wick. So why to risk more? I think so. It's just like come back to take my break even, actually, like a 50% here. Still, I am holding my position like a 50%. Wow, man. Wow. Wow, this is like very important to have bottom wick to the downside. But still, I'm gonna stick with my plan because I already managed the risk by closing 50% position. Rest, I have to be leave it with a stop loss. It's impulse entry. Impulse entry always connected with the volume. Right now, I'm sitting with the opening of NY session H1 just in my favor right now. M30 in my favor right now. M15 break above these rejection on the left hand side. Still, it went like 30 pips in my favor. Come back to my entry. You have to be close 50% position. It should not be react like that exactly. So what I could do, I could close 50%. Why to risk more? Why not to close 50%? Just like learn some lesson here. So add more. What should I should add more? Let's see if it could continuously pushing upside now. Adding more actually makes sense, but it's impulse entry. If this candle, you know what, if this candle, the current candle having a bottom wick, if this current candle having a bottom wick, then it breaking above the high, I will hold on with my trade, because all the things are in my favor right now. H1, H4, M30, M15, all time frames are in my favor now. The one thing which I just like need to worry about, this candle, current candle did not have a bottom wick, so it could be come down in the last minute and can create a wick. It did not close yet, and if this candle going to be close above the resistance area without having a bottom wick, then a higher probability the next candle will continuously pushing upside. So that's why I just like close the 50% position. Impulse entry depending on the opening of NY session. Yeah, man, it's really complicated right now. Wow, it's playing with my feelings right now. Going up, going down, going up, going down. That's why I closed the 50% position. How to lose less? If I can lose less, then I can easily make more. Feeling scary, feeling less confidence, why not to go with a lower size to test it out? This is what I did now. Wow, it's coming down. Going to be tapped to my stop loss. I'm going to be lose how much? 14, $15. Before that, I was having a plan to put on a stake like 130, $140. But why not to test it out? Low volume, exactly. Wow, coming down. Oh, oh, oh. Something cooking behind the scene. It went. It's just like tap to my. Now look at this one. If you are having a good brokerage house with a which giving you like a tighter stop loss, you will be survive in this market. Wow, wow, man. You know what? Now if it's going to break above the high, I'm going to put back my entry into it. If it's going to break above the high, now if it's going to break above this high, I will put back my entry into it. Now it does make sense to me. Created a wick. If it's going to break above this high, then if it come down, hit my stop loss, then I'll be out. Okay, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Come on, you are pushing up. Here I go. I added my entry back into this trade, placing stop loss at the same place. Now I'm gonna hold on this one. Yes, now I believe that it should be continuously pushing upside. Come on, break above the high and keep pushing upside. Yes, should be. Now it created a wick. The weight come down, the weight rejected, the weight break above the previous candle high. This is the situation when I could put back my entry into it by depending on the volume that now it could continuously pushing upside. So there is 2 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed, and I believe that it's gonna be continuously pushing upside now. Yes, just waiting. Just need to remove these arrows. Okay. Wow. Now I think so it's gonna work out. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, keep pushing upside now. Don't come back. You have no business now to come back. You have no business now to come back. Keep pushing upside now. Just keep pushing upside. This is my TP where you need to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, keep going. Come on. You could do this. Come on. Keep pushing. 40 pips. 40 pips, 40 pips, 40 pips in your pockets right now. You guys can secure some position. You guys can secure 50%. You guys can secure 90%, whatever suits you. It went in your favor like 40 pips. So I'm waiting for this candle to be closed. There's just 1 minute left. Just 1 minute left, and should not be wrecked like that. Come on. Now I'm just like gonna hold on with you. Just 1 minute left for the candle to be closed. Few seconds left. Just 30 seconds left. Just hold your bullish position right now, man. Just hold your position. I want you to continuously pushing upside. It's a it's a sell day. Who just like Kula? Okay. Let's see. Close at break even 100%. Oh, good for you if you were not comfortable with that one. To be honest, I would much rather the hunt sells than the buys. Okay, good for you if you just like comfortable with that one. So this 50-minute candle now properly close above the resistance now. It just like give you the confirmation candle. Now H1 you can see is broke above the high, broke above this rejection on the left hand side. 30-minute break above this high, still open, but 50-minute close above the resistance. So the next candle should have to be create a week and should be continuously pushing upside. This is something I am expecting from this one. Now I'm just like gonna take this complete. I wanted to hold with this complete. I'm just like already using like a lower size, so I'm holding this with this complete SL or with this complete TP. Try to close somewhere here, somewhere, something like that. We'll see. So, so to be honest, I would much rather. Okay, why you didn't close 80-90% there on 28 pips and have the rest run? I'm already using a lower size. What I could do with that by closing 50%, something like that. Now this candle completely close in my favor. It's Wednesday. I got a confirmation candle H1 just like close in a very beautiful bullish candle. 30-minute went up, break above the previous candle high. 50-minute even close above the previous candle high. So I'm holding with this one. What I'm gonna lose if it gonna hit my stop loss? I might be gonna lose 25-30 dollars. It's already low size, that's why I didn't close 50%, but I was just like giving you guys advice. The market once went in your favor 40-50 pips, you could close some position there and leave the rest. So I am expecting now this candle should have to be create a wick, break above this high, and should continuously pushing upside. This is something now I'm expecting. If it didn't worked out, I can't do anything, but it is whatever it is. It's just like give you some room to secure some position. Come on, man. Why are you continuously coming down? So let's see. Let's see. Oh man, who just like came here? Hey buddy, what are you? Come on. Sorry for this one. Another trader just like came here. Just come here for the signal. Look at this one. Look at this person. Whenever I'm just like sitting on the charts, he come nearby me, start licking me, and start telling me that should I hold on the trade or should I close the trade. Yeah, I have twin brothers with me, same as it is. So where the market will go? Up or down? Up or down? Where? I'm asking you, Mr. Muffin. Okay, so wow, man, why? What the hell is where the volume just like gone? What is this? We have news. Oh, do we have news? When? If we have news, there is nothing like news till right now, buddy. No need to worry about the news. There's nothing right now. There is nothing right now. You must have hair in every part of your house. Not much. I always get them a haircut after every 1 month, like 30 days, 18, 20 days, something like that. So I'm also holding West. Well, deep is your decision, but it went in your favor like 40 pips. I'm holding because I'm using a lower load size, and this candle purely close back, close above the resistance area that become like a confirmation candle as well. So why not to hold with this one? I am expecting this candle should come down, respect this low. Ooh, what just happened here? What just happened here? Wow, what just happened here? I think so. That's why my cat come to the chart to tell me close the trade. He just like relaxing right now. Look at this. Oh man, is this something happened? I think Trump woke up. Yeah, let me see. Trump just woke up, man. Ooh, man. I'm just, but I just like did lose here. It's a red day for me. I lose how much? I lose 17 and I just like lose $27. Am I? Yeah, I think I lose 17 and yeah, I just like lose 0.02, 0.05, close it, and this 17 and 11. Yeah, I just like lose $25, something like that. Wow, 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 what just happened here? Now the spike came. Yes, this is what I was expecting. Oh man, what just happened here? What just happened with this structure? What about this H1 candle, man? This is the probability. Wow, what's something going on? Something definitely going on. Let me see. Let me see market AGI. If I could get some news. Wow. Let me see. Market Edge AI news feed. So US destroyed more than 90% of Iran conventional navy fleet. 1 minute ago, US. Oh, really? But they stopped the war today. See, Trump just like doing something behind the scene. I think so. Gold, oil will again start pushing upside. Wow, look at this one, man. Will start pushing upside. Ooh, what just happened here? I think I got the slippage. Oh man, what could happen if I never place a stop loss? I might be $300 in a drawdown. What a fake out I got there. So we just like got a news they destroyed more than 90% of Iran conventional navy fleet. High impact news. Oh man. Wow. 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 I told you close the trade. Doesn't matter. I didn't lose anything. Market wants to go back to 4600 47 zone. It looks like anything could be happen, man. This is some kind of a volatility. Still, I'm having $100 with me. I should be happy with this $100 actually. We'll see if I can give my trade a chance. Doesn't matter. I didn't lose anything till yet. So let's see. I cannot anticipate into this trade when it's just like pushing down randomly. I can't do anything about it. Might be some news popping up. Still, I'm looking for that one. Gulf of the Red Sea from export has been attacked. Okay. Saudi Arabia. North Korea. No, nothing. Nothing like that. High impact. Breaking news. RPT Saudi Arabia vital east-west oil pipeline carrying crude from the Gulf to the Red Sea for export has been attacked. Really? So gold should continuously pushing upside. Why it's pushing downside? So it's not like a news which pushing gold to the down. There's something else happened. There must be something else happened here. Look at this opening of NY. Wild one. It's wild one. Uh, maybe we should wait M30 to be close below support. Yeah, we'll see. I think so. Even with the 15-minute candle, if it's going to be the way it's showing the volume, if this 15-minute going to be close below the support, there's a probability. But look at the volatility. Why you wanted to become a part of a volatility? What you could do here? It's not in your control right now. Look at this one. This kind of completely showing a very beautiful bullish structure, and then this happened. Today is not good day for me to be honest. Still, I'm standing in profits, but I don't think so. I need to fight with the market today. Wow, what a rejection! What just like happened? I don't know, man. I'm still not getting a proper news here. Yeah, Saudi Arabia imported east-west oil pipeline has been struck by an attack. You, that's why oil pushing upside and gold pushing downside. The pipeline get attacked by, I think so might be with the, yeah, this is news. This is news. Our structure was perfect. This is something happened with the news. Joint chairman, chief general. No, it's not like talking someone something. I think as of by today is not our day. In the morning we lost $2. Now some more better to just watch the market. Yeah, but I think yeah, this is the news I got now. So Saudi Arabia important. East-West oil pipeline has been struck by an attack. And who just like did that attack? I still didn't knew that. I think so might be Iran still doing the shit, or might be USA. Who knows that? But they got attack on their pipeline, oil pipeline. That's why it's pushing downside and oil will start pushing upside. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's a completely a news impact we got here. I don't want you to play with this kind of news. It could be continuously pushing downside, and if we're going to be get any statement, then it could be again continuously pushing upside. Still I need to wait here. 4 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to be closed, and 4 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. If somehow this candle going to be closed back into the range, then you know what, again I'm not gonna go for the sells. Again I'm gonna give my trade a chance. If the news settle down, things are getting normal, I think so gold will continuously pushing upside. But look at this one. What if I was having like a one lot or point 0.5 lot? It could give me a slippage as well. I can lose more than my expectation. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. I need a red candle above resistance, so I will buy. Okay. Tell him get out of here. We in trade. Yes. Look at this one. What happened with us? Your cat also wants to learn trading. Yeah, exactly. What just happened? We got a news. Can't okay, let me read these messages on the YouTube. That's why I was waiting for the red candle above resistance. बच गया बच गया न्यूज़ की वजह से बच गया. न्यूज़ ना होती तो इसने फिर तुमने पछताना था कि ये क्या हो गया हमारे साथ, ये तो ऊपर चली गई. The spike is coming that you want, but it's different from that. Yeah. Instant buy. I took a sell later, hit my SL. If I was holding, I will be profit. Okay. Don't try to predict the market. Mostly, as Raja said, we correct the moves in NY session. What we get in Asia, yeah, that happens. That's why I just like took a buy because it was doing the Asian session was were pushing it to the upside. Pre-London London was pushing it to the downside. So there's a probability after the consolidation, the way this candle just like broke and closed above the resistance, though so there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. It happens. So, but sir, we got a news of ceasefire between America and Iran. So क्या कर सकते हैं फिर अब हुनैन साहब? अगर वो लड़ाई बंद ना करें, कोई नया से नया मसला डाले, हमारे कंट्रोल में थोड़ी है कि उनके हाथ पैर बांध दें. But sir, we got a news. Okay, so resistance on a 30-minute gap gonna fill below. Which gap? This one? Man, I don't know why you believe these gaps gonna fill. Why? Why these gaps should be filled? Resistance on 30-minute. You where is the resistance on the 30-minute, man? 50-minute give me the confirmation. If I'm looking for the 30-minute time frame and I'm executing a buy here, placing stop loss somewhere here, right now I might be crying. I will see how I can give my trade another chance. Might be going to be close back into the range. Things are getting normal, and we going. If I'm going to be get a support here on a 50-minute time frame, I will again go for the buys. How is that? So 1 minute left for the candle to be closed. Still it broke the low, but still getting back into the range. Look at this one. Look at this one condition right now. Need to wait a little more. And here I go. Look at this one. News came out. It went down, but could not close below the support. How many times we just rejected from this area? How many times? How many times? So what could be the probability? What could be the good like a probability like a bias or a sell? I just like need to ask you something. This, what you guys think about it? Buys or sell? So just need to wait for my turn, and then I'm gonna give my trade one more chance. Today is some kind of over trading I'm doing, but I'm just like playing with my profits. So man, market is clearly showing bearish structure where buddy it's just consolidation going on. You know what, Fizan, if market start doing consolidation, then it's mean there is no buy sells going on there. There is no sells, no buys going. It's mean the market stopped the trend. But the way it again respected this low and close back into the range, if the next candle going to break above this high or going to be break above this or close above this resistance high, or if it even going to be create some kind of a support here with a healthy body, I will go for the buys to retest this high or might be somewhere here. This could be my next plan, and for that I cannot get into form or condition. I need to wait for structure to be formed. If I get some loss, it doesn't mean that I have to jump into it like where the market going, I need to follow it, I need to chase the market. It's not gonna work out. Higher probability I will continuously gonna lose the money there. So if I want you to take a buy, I would like to see a candle should have to be close in a bullish form nearby the support so I can give my trade a chance. Or if a candle going to be break and close above this resistance area, so in that way I can give my trade a chance again. Still, let me see that. So even they like high impact news, let me see. So Qatar begins work to resume LNG production after ceasefire, Bloomberg News. So gold should pushing to the downside. Top US General Kane ceasefire is opposed. Joint force remains ready to resume combat. Okay. So does this mean gold should push down? Hmm. US military objective in Iran have been met? Sales only makes sense if you're going to be get a candle close below the support, so that makes sense. A close candle makes sense to take a sell. Where it has gone actually. Mm, you know what? If the pipeline got hit, it's a attack condition right now. So gold should be continuously pushing upside. Why it went down? It's a some kind of a like a like a fear going on in the market. If there's a fear going on, so gold should push upside. Why it come down? This spike should be to the upside. Well, let's see. Need to wait more actually. Need to wait for the candle to be close. Interesting. Still they're having a bias to hit like 48.50. Market edge is just telling that today and the swing trade or the day trading is in a bullish form, so we could tap to 48.50. Still, still they're just like saying that ceasefire now spark gold really okay. Might be NYSC. Yeah, NYSC. NYSC might be gonna bring some volume in the market. Let's see. Wow, what a rejection, man. There is no setup. I guess yes, exactly. Still, right now there is no structure, so can't do anything. Look at this H1. It's a clear sign of the volatility, man. The candle which broke above the previous candle high, broke below the previous candle low, and then again pushing upside. It's a clear sign of the volatility, man. So I would like to see a candle to be close in some way, so I can give my trade a chance. Yes, this makes sense. This could be a Wow, it's pretty good range here. Stop loss 70 pip to 100 pips. Let's see. I need to put this money into another account to test out the app actually. So I need to start a new account. Let's see. I think your neighbor's Taj Mahal is still building. Yes, exactly. So the guy on the Zoom cam at second last is in the space. Yes, everyone here on the space. So goes oil goes up, oil coming down. Very difficult situation right now going on. Let's see. Need to wait. Actually, I need to wait here. Let's see. Today could be a very volatile day. Not gonna take any forceful trade. I will wait for the structure to be formed and then I'm gonna give my trade a chance. Wow, it's pushing upside. FOMC today, it's FOMC meeting and it's far away from right now. It will be like after 5 6 hours, so no need to worry about that. And that's just something like a repetition of the same FOMC. Wow, man, it's what the hell just like happened with me. I become a part of the news. Can I give my trade another chance? Why not? Why not? But need to wait to see some structure to be formed. Again, wow, look at this H1 again pushing upside. Who is still have believe that gold will continuously pushing upside? How many votes I'm having for the bullish momentum? How many votes I'm having for the bearish momentum? Let me see. Bullish or bearish? Bullish or so good for the bullish and negative cross for the bearish. You can choose something like this. Man, it's not like that. Tick cross arrow. What I should just put it by yourself. What should be? Yeah, you can do somewhere here. No need to someone just write down good. So someone just like send me a bull bearish. Oh, buffalo. It's a bullish one. So Shakir is bullish. Temur is bullish. Perth is bearish right now. 3 vote till right now I'm having a bullish one and 1 vote I'm having for the bearish one. And still this Perth standing on the top and looking to come coming down right now. Bullish again. 4 voting for the bullish. One is for the bearish one. Look at this one on our YouTube as well. They are bullish on gold. They are bullish on gold. So I'm waiting right now, man. To be honest, I'm waiting. Look at this H1 rejection again, man. Still, I'm having this room. Still, wow. Look at this H4 again flipping. I think news just like calm down right now. It just like shows it impact. Need to wait. Just waiting. Wait. The name of the game is just wait. Wait for your things to be appear on the chart and then just jump in. So most of the people are having bullish buys. If everyone thinking about that gold will continuously pushing upside, then I'm gonna take sells now. If everyone thinking like that gold will continuously pushing upside, so why not to take a sell? Sentiments, everyone having the sentiments of the bullish one. So why gold will follow the majority? Why? Interesting. Interesting. Yes, because of your education, I was able to make it on the leaderboard for March on Dominion Funding. Wow. Wow. Very nice, but very nice. Awesome. We can plan a sell, I guess. Right now, there is no sells, no buys. How we could make any plan there? It's just like pushing up, pushing down. If I wanted to take a buy within the range, so I would like to see this candle should be close somewhere here. So I could get some room to grab some chunks. But as you can see, this candle just like almost fill more than 50% of the range on the left hand side. So if this thing happened, what I need to do, I need to wait for the candle to be close above the resistance. Then again, depending on the volume, I could give my trade a chance. So there is 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. 30-minute, the previous 30-minute clearly showing the volatility in it. A candle which broke above the previous candle high, broke below the previous candle low, and closed with the same size. It's a clear sign of a volatility. Whenever you're going to be get this kind of candle, you have to wait for the next candle to be closed in some direction. So there is a probability then market will follow up that direction. So just waiting. I'm just waiting right now. Something like very fishy going on. Fishy price action going on. NYSC will bring something on the table. And for NYSC, there is still like 45 minutes left. What just like, man, it was a beautiful structure. It was a very beautiful structure where I took a buy. Man, the candle also closed in my favor. Everything was running fine. Then suddenly someone drop a bomb on some pipeline. What I could do about that? They should wait at least like 15 minutes more so I can grab some chunks. Damn, what the hell they are doing with this? So, sir, you behave like Raja Bank. Why not? Because I learn everything from him. I think so. It's come by learning from him. Everything, each and everything. I just like learn from him. Might be it's getting into my veins right now. Continuously talking in the same way. Continuously watching him. Continuously looking at his trade, his plans, the education he provided, the advice he just like always give me. So might be you definitely gonna see mirror in me. This war is not cost America or Iran, it cost us now. Yeah. So 50-minute candle just like close in a bullish form, 30 minutes still open. You know what? I would like to take us by now. What you guys think? If this next candle create, we can break up there, but we don't have enough range here. You know what? Why I wanted to take a buy here? because this move happened due to news actually. So I believe that if this candle broke and like a close in a bullish form, so the next candle create a week and break above high. So probability it will continuously pushing upside now. If this thing happened due to news just now settled down the dust, so things just like going to be normalized again in the same condition. I think so. This is what I'm having some perspective about the market, but I think so it will be better to wait for the candle to be close. Hmm. Might be if I'm sitting alone, I could take a buy here, but it's not gonna happen. So yeah, man, just waiting. How to watch NYSE timing? Just like go to babypips.com and you will get it there. It's just pushing upside, man. H1 again flipping. Look at this one. Ooh, it's again flipping now. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this thing happened due to news. This thing happening with the normal market. It this candle observed the news, and these candles are respecting the structure again. Why not to just watch it by anticipating like a paper trade? So next time you will understand what to do with this kind of scenario. If you got some news, random news, and then market get normalized, will it going continuously going in your favor or not? So that makes sense. Look at this one. So you know what? I'm waiting right now. I'm just like completely waiting right now. I can't do anything about else waiting. It's beautiful by it happens. This is this is something happens. If 30-minute close above current resistance, will you take a buy? Yeah, I think so. Why not? You know what? If this candle going to be close above this resistance area, then H4 going to be close in a bullish form. H1 again flipping upside might be going to be close with the impulse entry structure, and the next candle going to be create a weak break above the high. If it going to break above this high, so it's mean H4 going to break above the previous candle high. So probability, looking at the high time frame picture, it could continuously pushing upside to fill this range. So for that I need to wait for the closure. Let's see. I'm not going anywhere right now, just waiting. I'm waiting. I'm just like waiting. Wow, I just like did lot of trades today. Very wild day for me. So I'm talking about the 4800 resistance on 30-minute, not 15-minute. 4800 psychological number. It broke that psychological number, close above the psychological number. Just waiting. If it's not gonna give me any kind of a breakout structure, not any kind of like a confirmation candle, like a strong healthy body, so I can't do anything about it. Then it will be might be keep doing the consolidation. Man, when I woke up, Asian volume were I just like saw that Asian volume were wild, and when I saw the chart, market were standing somewhere here. It was standing somewhere here, and I just like surprised by myself that what happened. And then I just like read the news data, and I saw that by by the advice of our Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Shehbaz Sharif, just requested to Mr. Trump to cease fire for 2 weeks, and he accepted it very well. I was not expecting that. Okay, wait, and wait. I need to wait. Did Raja bro took any other trade after that? I didn't saw that. Wow. Just pushing up, pushing down, and just waiting. Oof. Today really such a wild day. I just like spend much time on a chart today. So after a long time, I spend like much time on the charts. Before I was sitting with the Raja bro on the live stream and then wait for the structure to be formed, took a trade, make profit. Then I started the live stream. After a long time, I just like spend this much time on the charts. So waiting right now, just waiting, just waiting right now. I just like need this candle. This 30-minute candle should have to be close above the resistance. So that makes sense. H4 about to be close in 6 to 7 minutes as well. It's like very important right now to see how this H4 going to be close. If this H4 going to be close in a bullish form, next candle created a wick and break above the high, it could fill this range. And if a candle going to break and close below this support area low, then this is something gonna happen next. Which one? कल किस टाइम लाइव आएंगे कल यार 2:30 AM Eastern, 11:30 AM Pakistan time, 10:30 AM Dubai time, 2:30 AM Eastern. Man, I'm just like getting bored now. Market just like slept. Come on, just push up and close above the resistance so I can give my trade another chance. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, H4, it's great if it could break above the high. Just 6 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Lost money in paper trade. How you lose the money? Did not even break its own low. Still it's holding this position and continuously pushing upside, went 70 pips. Just waiting. What a beautiful impulse entry I can see here. This could be the place where I need to secure some position. Leave the rest. This makes sense. No volume today. Yes, Parmeet, till right now. Nothing like that. But let's see, anything could be happening this last 5 minutes. I'm waiting for this candle to be closed. It's just like I'm right on the place where we executed a buy. See this one? Just like I'm right on the place where I executed a buy. So this time, if this H1 going to be closed in a bullish form, next candle break above this high, I would say higher probability it should continuously pushing upside. So just waiting. I am just waiting, looking at this 30-minute as well. Long wicks on the left hand side. 4 minutes left. H4, H1, M30. And if this 30-minute candle again going to be close with the same within the range here, you know what? Then this will become no trade zone. Nothing. Then there will be nothing on the chart. Might be for today, might be later with the NYSE. It could give something, but if it's going to be close with the same size again, so it's a clear sign of the consolidation. So I need this candle should have to be closed in a bullish form, at least this H4, H1, M30, M15. So then I could give my trade a chance. So 3 minutes left, and anything could be happening this 3 minutes. In this 3 minutes, H4 going to be close. H4, H1, M30 all time frame just like going to be close. Let's see. Need to wait. Man, it's like did a shoulder game today, and I'm just like getting cram in it. Why not the 30-minute resistance, since it has rejected in the same resistance multiple times? Looking at the higher time frame, it's going to break above the high, then I need to ignore the 15-minute time frame actually. Higher time frame is more stronger than the 50-minute time frame actually. Look at this H1, H4, H1, M30. So just waiting right now. I'm just waiting. Let's see. Let's see where it could go. I lose my 60% of 1%. Now I looking for a buy to lose 40% more. Oh, 60% of one. Ah, that's great. Still you have a chance with you. So why not the 30-minute resistance, since it has rejected in the same resistance? But why not just wait? 2 minutes left for the candle to be close. 2 minutes left for this H4 candle to be close. Higher time frame creating a bigger picture for the buys. H1 also, look at this H1 rejected with a long rejection, going to be closed as a small body. M30 again giving me some kind of a probability. The candle just like did not have a little to no wick to the downside, and again going to be close. So I'm 15 just like still standing there. I need to keep eye on this 30-minute time frame and H1 time frame, so that makes sense. Think so, break above this high, that totally makes sense. But if I'm going to wait for this candle to break above this high, I might gonna miss this 80 pip. Hmm. Need to wait. It's about to be close. Looking at this H1. Wow, it's great. What's going on there? Well, few seconds. So since the 30-minute close minor above this resistance area, H4 close in a bullish form, coming down, creating a wick. What if I give my trade a chance here? 10 minute. I think so. Yeah, I should need it a little healthy one. Yeah, I need it a little healthier than the previous resistance area. Still, just looking at this one. Now I think it could continuously pushing upside. Let's see. I'm gonna give my trade a chance by looking at the higher time frame. So H4, this is some kind of H4 close in a bullish form after creating a resistance, created a support. Probability it could fill this range, or if there's like a volume, it could continuously pushing upside. Or looking at H1, become like a impulse entry structure. 30-minute close in a bullish form, pushing to the upside. Yes, it's just like pushing to the upside right now. M15. It's just like overextended like 200 pips. Very complicated situation right now. High time frame just like showing a very strong bullish momentum. Lower time frame just like stopping me out. Like a 50-minute time frame is again. It's the second time 50 minutes is like irritating me right now. 30 minutes showing bullish momentum. H1 showing a very beautiful impulse entry in trend. H4 close in a very beautiful bullish structure. Daily again pushing upside. So I think so this time I'm gonna give my trade a chance or make sense. Let's see. Let's see if it could give me a chance here. Again, why not to man be a part of my trade with the lower size? How I forget about the lower size I'm having with me? How I could forget that? So buys only make sense if I'm gonna take a buy here. Breaking above this H4, H1. This is something my stop loss will be. So yes, waiting. Second chance. If I'm gonna lose this one, I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, it's pushing up, pushing down, it's pushing up, pushing down. Looking at the 50-minute perspective, I think so. Taking buy here makes sense. H1. Look at this H1. How it's reacting. H4. Trying to break above the previous H4 high. M15 pushing upside. Let's see. Executed somewhere here. Stop loss could be somewhere. Oh, still it's like a 70 pip stop loss. Even with the smaller lot size, it's giving me bigger stop loss here. Why? What you think about if we just like wait for the 50-minute candle to create some kind of a resistance here, and then with the NYSE volume, if it broke above the high, so I can go with my complete risk. What about that plan? What do you guys think about? Like suppose that I'm waiting for the candle to create some structure, and 150-minute candle just like going to be closed in a bearish form, and then with the NYSE open, the next candle break above the high. What about this plan? That makes sense. So let's see if I could get something like that. I think so. Then I will become more confidential on my setup, because in this situation I can see it's just like move 200 people. Like if I check it out from this area, it's just like move almost nearby 400 pips. This is the beginning of H4. it pushing down. H1 did not even break above this previous candle high till right now. Might be for the next, so might be with the next 30 in the next coming 30 minute, we're going to be get some structure on a resistance area, and then using the volume of NYSC, I could give my trade a chance. I think so that make more sense. I think that make more sense. Then again, I'm gonna execute it a buy by depending on NYSE volume. I think so that makes sense. Because it's just like continuously pushing upside, it's just like move more than 400 pips here. Look at this one, the rejection, from rejection to here, it went almost like 400 pips. So I think it will be better to wait for the candle to create some structure on a 50-minute time frame, or a 130-minute time frame might be going to be create some kind of a, like this candle might be going to be closed in a bearish form. Let me see. Suppose that this candle going to be closed somehow like this, or might be with a small body, and then the next candle closed above the previous candle high, and now we also enter into NYSE volume, and then with the NYSE volume the next candle create a wick, break above the high. It would be like a NYSE volume, it would be breaking above the structure, it would be breaking above the previous H4 high. So I think so that make more sense. Make sense. Yes, but this 30-minute candle close I have, why you not take buy? Because it did not give me some kind of confidence movement in this in it actually. I don't like the way it closed. I need it to close above somewhere here, so the next candle create a wick, like what I would like to see. Why I stop myself? This 30-minute candle, if it going to be close somehow like this, next candle create a wick, break above this high, very beautiful execution with the best stop loss, I would say. This is something I was expecting for the 30 minutes. So now, as I got H4 close in my favor, H1 still open, it's retracing, did not break above the previous H1 high, so I can go as impulse entry, because this is a sign of the market that it loses the volume there. If a candle lose the volume, then there is no business of this candle to break above the previous candle high. If it's going to break above this previous candle high, then higher probability there's a volume and it could continuously pushing to the upside. So H1 somehow look like this, and if you just like flip over from H1 to M30, so looking at the M30 time frame, you will see this candle might be going to be create some kind of a wick, like a support here, sorry, a resistance here, and then next candle break and close above this resistance. So then our time frame will become together, like H1 gonna break above the previous candle high, will become like an impulse entry structure. M30 gonna give you some kind of a confirmation candle, what I was expecting with that. M15 gonna give you some kind of a structure for the buys, so that makes sense for the buys. And if you want to take a sell, then wait for the candle to be close below this support where you just like continuously rejecting, so you can go for the buys. Even if a candle going to be close below this support, this is still like a very beautiful, pretty tradable wick on the left hand side as well, so you can go for that as well. But right now I'm more interested in buys, the way it's moving, the way it is standing at the position. So wait, man, it's been like 1.5 or more, I'm just like get tired now. I didn't stare at charts this much from a long time. It's just like tapping to my psychology right now. Getting tired, and once you just like start getting tired, you know what could be happen? You could take forcefully trade, because now you are not in a state mental condition which is stable. So you might can get losses there. So I'm waiting right now, just waiting. Many people just like already left the stream. Look at this one. They just like came on the chart. We took a loss. They leave the stream. So I'm not happy anymore, brother. Why? Why you are not happy anymore? So, thinking about to do some suicide. Yes. So did you take any trade so far this session? Where you were, Miss Faryal? Took a buy. Took a buy here. Market also closed above the resistance impulse entry depending on the NY volume that it could continuously pushing upside. But then suddenly a news came out about someone attack on Saudi Arabia on their oil pipeline, and then this happened with us. It was going smoothly in my way, but then this happened with the news. So get stop out and now waiting for the structure to be formed to execute one more buy or sell. I'm just waiting, just waiting for the NYSC actually. Animate one of them and zoom and have a conversation of time pass. I don't think so. We just like needed that. I'm not here to time pass. I'm just like continuously giving you the education. So wait for the candle to be close. ये जो मासियों वाले काम है ना कि बातें करें आपस में, ये पाकिस्तानियों में ज़्यादा पाया जाता है. Oh man, just waiting. It will be beautiful if this candle going to be closed in a bearish form. The next candle going to be break above the high and close above this resistance. That will be a great option for to take a buy. Right now, stuck in a consolidation, and a consolidation. I don't know why, but I'm getting feeling might be tomorrow we're gonna get wild moves. I think we just like gonna get like a very beautiful volume tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday as well. Expecting volume, but the way market behaving, I think so today if it gonna stuck in this consolidation, and if I'm not gonna get anything, then tomorrow might be very high probability during the live stream might be or might be during the NY session. I'm gonna get some big move. I'm gonna put risk this $1,100 on stake with one lot or might be two lot. See how I could make something with it. If I lose this $1,100, I will put a $10,000 into another account and will start testing the app again. So today is the third consecutive day, and the market has consecutively been stuck in consolidation. Previously it was between 46, 47, and now it's stuck in this range. Yeah, man, it's happened. Yeah, actually, I also can see that it's moving when there is no when we are not expecting volume in the market. Like during the Asian session, it's just like giving the moves. Might be doing the pre NYs just giving the moves like with a proper session like London pre-London or NYSC. Mostly I also realized that it's not giving some good moves. If I was alone at this time and taking trades 100%, I'm gonna fight with it and lose, but thanks to you giving us advice to wait. Yeah, because I'm waiting too. I also took a loss here, but still I'm waiting. Still I'm waiting and waiting. On my experience, I think the 30 minute is gonna give us a breakout for buys with liquidity candle, and I would be interested in buys. Yeah, look at this one. Wow, beautiful. So this candle close in a bearish form now. I think so something gonna be appear in the same way what I was expecting. So this candle closed in a bearish form. Now if I want you to take a buy, I got my resistance now. See this one, I got. Okay, it's just like get back. So this candle just like close in a bearish form. Now I got a resistance. It's just like what happened here. It moved a lot. Now it created a resistance. So it's stopped now. So if the next candle now going to be create a wick and break and close above this high or break above this high, very higher probability that with the volume of NYSC it will continuously pushing upside. Yeah, this is something I actually needed on the charts. So I think so I need to wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed now. This 50-minute should close in a bullish form. This 30-minute should close above the resistance high. So there I could give my trade a beautifully chance. Sound gone? I think so. It's like get back now. Just waiting. Just wait. And you know what? If this candle going to be closed within the range, 30-minute going to be closed in the range, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm also gonna close the chart. I'm get tired now. So we'll see you tomorrow then. So this is the last 50-minute candle. If I'm gonna get something, it could be connected with this current 50-minute time frame, because in the next 50-minute time in this current 50-minute time frame, as it's just like going to be close, it should be close above the resistance, it should be close below the support for the continuation in any direction. If it going to be closed within this range, I can't do anything about it, then have to close the charts. Wild days going on. So NYSC, if NYSC will break above the high with the confirmation, this could be the TB, I think so. I wanted to why I don't know why I wanted to hold with my trade today. The losses mostly I took today is just like due to I was holding my trades, not managing the profits actually. So no volume. Varun, really? Anyone else having the same issue? You guys are not having volume? Can you guys hear me? Parth, can you hear me? Volume is fine. You need to check out with your headphones. Yes, everything can listen me easily. Hmm. Volume is fine. So you were talking about the chart volume. This is something what happened when you get tired continuously watching the charts. Look at this one. Okay, you should need to write the complete sentence there. Yeah. Now I'm just like getting double meaning of the words. So I'm just like waiting 15 minutes more for this candle to be closed, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I just like ended with my day today. Someone took losses like a $2 because of me, and I took like a $30 loss here. Not a good day for me. Wednesday is not like a good day for me. So I'm waiting for this 50 minutes. It's about to be closed in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and NYSC volume. 10 minutes left. I'm waiting. Sir, see 30-minute. If NYSC break the high, can we take chance? You know what? If this 30-minute going to be closed in a bearish form, if it did not break and close above this resistance high, if it did not break and close below this support level low, then there is no trade. Rather the next candle break above the high, rather the next candle break below this low, then nothing on the lower time frame. Then you might be gonna expecting something from the market, might be emotional decision you wanted to take, but I don't think so then it anything you're gonna get there. So I'm waiting for this candle to be closed actually only. There is just 10 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Okay. Oh man. I got some notifications. Let me see. Okay, man. Just waiting. So as we wait, explain us your trades, what you took today. I already explained that. You can rewatch the stream. Already explain it in a very deep way. Do you think gold will go up after Iran USA ceasefire? I need to sell some physical gold. Can you check buys on market AGI? You know what? I think so. There's a probability it could continuously pushing upside, but if you have a plan to hold on with like a 5 years or for the 10 years, then stick with that plan. But if you wanted to do some scalping on the physical gold, then wait for few days. I think it will continuously pushing upside, might be going to be test the high, then sell the gold if they just like come back and again started the war. Because with a higher time frame perspective, even you can see on this market AGI with the fundamental conditions right now going on. Let me show you. It's clearly will tell you the conditions of the market right now. They're expecting the pullback area of 4760. They're having a like most of the people having sentiment to take a buy. That gold should continuously pushing upside to 4850. Looking with the swing trade setup, they're expecting the 5000 level here. See this one, just due to this ceasefire actually. And this could be change, this could be change anytime right now how the fundamentals going on. So this makes sense. I think so now you get clear. This is oil pipeline carrying crude from the Gulf to the Red Sea for exporting has been attacked. So it could impact on a gold should push down. Why it should push down? US destroyed 90% of Iranian. Okay, 1 hour ago. These are something 1 hour ago. Breaking news. Mr. Defense Minister Cadway instead of man, every news just like come with something different. They could not even like getting anything in there. East West oil pipeline carrying over. Just a random thing going on. Okay, need to wait. Wow, it's pushing up. Still 6 minutes left for the candle to be closed. I think so. Our plan gonna be worked out now. The plan we had here to wait for the candle to close like this. So I think so. It could be happen if this current 50-minute going to be close above the resistance. So that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Not scalping. I need to liquidate saving to pay off some things. Not in a rush, but I purchase as low as rupees 180k. Ooh, then why you need to worry about? Hold it, hold it, hold it for your children. it's a it's a safe investment. Look at this one. 5 minutes left for the candle to be closed. And in this last 5 minutes, if it could close above this resistance area or nearby the resistance area, then using the volume of NYSE, I could give my trade a chance. I am keeping eye on this 30-minute and 50-minute time frame as well. I need this candle to be close above this resistance or nearby this resistance. If I wanted to go with the impulse entry, then this current 15-minute time frame, it should be close somehow like this. So the next candle creator, we can break above these both rejections on the left hand side, so I can go as an impulse entry. This is a scenario I could look for the impulse entry structure. And if it going to be close above the resistance area, that will be more perfect to take a buy, depending on the volume of NYSC. Looking at H4 time frame, close in a bullish form. H1 could be an impulse entry here. M30 could be a confirmation candle. So yeah, that is something I'm looking for. Yes, let's see. So I think so. We make a very good plan to wait for the structure to be formed. I didn't took a buy here. 3 minutes left. And what's going on here? Nothing. These last 3 minutes are very important. It should have to be close nearby this resistance. It should be close above the resistance. If it's going to be close in the same way where it is standing right now, so I just done with the day. I'm just like going out with like a minor profit of $100, but I'm happy with that one. Still, I'm getting something. Even I could lose anything, but I did not lose. If I'm getting like $100, I can pay some bill. I can buy some candies for myself. So let's see. Oh man, look at this one. People just like leaving the stream. If the next M15 will break those highs, no, no buys. No buys. I need all time frame should be respect my buys, my plan. The way it is doing behaving, like the way it is behaving right now, the way H1 behaving right now, the way H4 behaving right now, the way M15, M30 about to be close in 2 minutes. If in these 2 minutes, if it could give me a spike and close up nearby the resistance or close above the resistance, so I could give my trade a chance. So last 2 minutes left for this hope to be destroyed. If it gonna close somehow like this where it is standing right now, so you are like you need to use common sense here, what we should do. Now the war is between cash and the gold. Yes, today was really like a war between me and gold, definitely. It was really really really, I'm just like having the same feeling, but at the end I won that war. At the end I won that war. I'm taking some chunks of a gold with me right now. Okay, 1 minute left. 1 minute left, and nothing, 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 nothing on the charts. Just 1 minute left. Okay, it's about to be closed in few seconds. So it's been almost 1 hour and 55 minutes. I'm continuously doing the stream. We're nearby to hit 2 hours. So I decided to wait 6 more minutes to complete my 2 hours. 6 more minutes. Let's see in 6 more minutes if we can get something. Like might be break below this low impulsively or break above this high. Six more minutes and gonna end the stream. I got the phone. Hello. Yes. Wow. Look at this one. बुलाती है मगर जाने का नहीं. Okay. No, 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 no. It's calling, but no, 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 no. Nothing. Just wanted to see how market going to be react to this area again. The stream of silence. It could be a stream of scream. If you take a cell here, you wanted to make it, then go take a cell. Wait for candle closure. Yeah, exactly. Waiting for the candle to be closed. That only makes sense. Gibran sir, you are right. But I think we're stuck in a consolidation, a strong consolidation going on right now. Wow, look at this H4. You know what? It could be a very beautiful cells if this H4 going to be break below this low. It could become a counter trade structure on a higher time frame. But if it start rejecting from this area and going to break above this high, again it could be like you know what? Many people right now looking for the buys as we are thinking. But market have some different plan today. Yeah. Wow. So you need to understand one thing. If it rejected from this area, it's a 30-minute time frame. Let's flip on a 50-minute time frame. So if a candle rejected from this area like one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8 times. If 8 times market rejected from this area, how much probability that the ninth time it will continuously pushing downside? But if a candle going to be close below the support after this a lot of rejection, then very high probability gonna continuously pushing upside because not a single candle could sustain a bearish pressure here, reject and get back into the range. So yes, need to wait. Need to wait more now. Yeah, you know what? Actually, really, people just like waiting for the buys. हेलो जी वालेकुम सलाम अच्छा जी all right. If it makes support on the same level, can we look for buy? You know what? Stay away from this range. It's even like a 200 pip range, but I will recommend to stay away from this range. Look at the way how it is reacting. So you should need to understand this bounce one, this was bounce two, this was bounce three, and this is the fourth bounce coming down. So what is the probability it will again bounce 5, bounce 6? I don't think so. So now you need to wait for the candle to close above the resistance, or you need to wait for the candle to close below the support. So that makes sense. Today my buys is buy, but market did not give me chance for buy. I tried 3 times to buy, but caught SL. Doesn't matter. I think so. Today you should need to stick with 1 to 2% risk. Like this rule should be implemented today. Might be today not gonna be, you're not gonna get any opportunity. So taking a loss of 1 to 2% is more better than to take a loss of 20%, 10%. Because next day when market start giving you clean moves, you can grab the opportunity, and that 1 2% easily will be recovered, and you will be get back into profits. But if you lose like 10 to 20%, then you will try to forceful you will take try to take like forcefully trade, and might be you will get more loss there. So be wise with this market, and just wait and relax, chill. I would say 3 times you could go to the SL, should close the chart like I'm gonna do. So I'm just like heading off. It's been complete 2 hours. I'm just like continuously doing the stream, waiting for the structure to be formed, give my trade chance, become a part of news, get out with a stop loss. So I think I should need to call it a day. Stuck in a consolidation, nothing on the chart, nothing for me. Rejection to the downside, rejection to the upside. So NYSE volume right now running going on. Nothing. I can't see anything on the chart. No opportunity. I'm not going to take forcefully trade. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, 2:30 a.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pakistan time, and 10:30 a.m. Dubai time. So till that, be safe, be careful. Again, take it as a brotherhood advice. Don't take forcefully trade. Wait for the market to give you some closure. So take care, stay blessed, and bye bye. See you soon. Right. And I'm get tired now.